Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Joe for Jaspy's Hobbyland. We are on case 15 of 20 of our incredible 20 case break of 2015 Bowman baseball. So this one's a hobby case. It's 15 out of 20. There'll be a recap video for this as well, so look out for one of those. You don't need to watch an hour and a half break of this unless you really want to. But there would be some special funny stuff that happens throughout the break, so maybe you do want to watch an hour and a half of this or the recap video. It'll be under 15. Okay. All right, so of course, obviously, in the interest of time, we will we'll open up all the packs, and then we'll go through everything. So, ladies and gentlemen, here on Breakers.tv/Jaspy, let me know what's going on in the draft. Any crazy things going on in the draft? I haven't heard any draft news. I know that my Oakland Raiders picked up a defensive end, Mario Williams Jr., Roy Williams Jr., Mario something. Defensive end, but pretty happy with that choice. I figured Raiders, after getting Amari Cooper in the first round, I figured the Raiders would go for a little defense to help out Khalil Mack. So I'm very much looking forward to that pairing as well. Very excited about the Raiders draft so far. Watching the later rounds is also very interesting because that's where you start getting your diamonds in the rough, and that's where I think the GMs really make their money. You know, the first round, especially if you're like the Raiders, you have pick 4. First round, you almost have to try to screw it up. You know what I mean? You almost have to work at it. But picks generally kind of fall your way depending on need and stuff like that. But you kind of go best player available, and maybe that's what you do. But I think in the later rounds is where you start figuring out, hey, you know, who are the diamonds in the rough? Who are the sleeper picks, if you will? So that'll be exciting to see. So is everyone happy with their teams and how they drafted? Let us know in the chat. Breakers.tv/Jaspy. So I'm pretty happy with my Raiders so far. They're looking pretty good. I've been telling people, hey, Raiders next season, they got a relatively favorable schedule. Last year's schedule for the Raiders was pretty brutal. But they've got a pretty good schedule this year. And so with a little luck here and there, maybe Amari Cooper and Derek Carr get together. Maybe if that defense shores up as well. I don't know. Anything could happen, folks. Could be an 8-win season for the Raiders. I don't think that's out of the question. 8 wins? I don't think that's out of the question. Don't sleep on the Raiders, ladies and gentlemen. Clip Show, what's going on? Clip Show is asking, is Nick there? He's not here. No, we've got like grown up version of Nick here. We've got Boss Man Mike here. It's a version of Nick. Oh yeah, Sean opened up a box of Hobby Chrome and hit the mother load. What did you get? All right, here we go. As you know, everybody, this is case 15 of 20, as it says on the bottom of your below my face as well. We're gonna fly through the paper and the Chrome, but we'll stop at the significant hits. I like this mini. We'll highlight these minis as well. Trevor Williams mini. Get myself organized here. All right. So there's paper, chrome, paper. All right. Paper purple, Brandon Crawford. It's Brandon Crawford to 250. Paper chrome. And the rest is paper. So what clip show? What did you get? Bryant Schwarber dual auto 1 out of 25. Wow, good for you. That's awesome. That really is awesome. And a Bryant orange paper to 25, just from one box. That's very nice. There's the paper, chrome, paper, mini, Hunter Harvey mini. Paper, chrome, paper, chrome, paper, chrome, paper, chrome, etc., etc., etc. And then we have Joe Jackson refractor, 217 out of 499. With a name like Joe Jackson, you kind of have to play baseball, right?
Or sing.
Or sing. That's true. Nice one, boss man. There's some ice right here. Tyler DeQuinn, ice. We have a Juan Gonzalez, rookie recollection. Chrome paper, etc., etc. We have a mini Jose Barrios. Bowman Scouts, Kyle Zimmer. I'm going to try to go a little bit faster than usual on this one, just because the hobby case just takes so long. Try to shave down this time here. Tyler Kolek, Bowman Scouts. First auto of the day, there's Rafael Devers auto, not numbered. Lucas Giolito, Bowman Scouts. Michael Franco, ice. A mini Joe Gatto mini. And that's it for the first box. Hey, there's Nick.
What's up?
Nick, Clip Show opened up the box, and guess what he got inside?
What box?
He got a box of this Bowman stuff.
Oh.
He got a dual auto, Kyle Schwarber and Chris Bryant, and got a Bryant orange paper out of 25. All out of one box. Sean, where'd you get that box? Nice, nice. That's a great box. Good work. So is everyone happy with how their draft is going? I see Jack's Adam in here. Adam, are you happy with what the Jaguars are doing? Pretty happy with how the Raiders are doing. All right, they seem to be doing pretty well. I was talking with Nick the other day about how the later rounds is really where the sleepers are, where you really dig up the diamonds in the rough and then see what happens, you know? Clip Show says, fell out of my chair and immediately went and got a beer. Got to calm the nerves, right? That's pretty amazing. Dual auto, Kyle Schwarber, Chris Bryant. It's pretty incredible. What do you think I would go for? Yes, those are done. I think that goes for him. Looks like Amy Spontaneous says, does anyone want to get the playbook sold out so we can break it tonight? I'll buy 5 spots. Who wants to match those 5 spots? Oh, it'll break tonight. It'll be a good palate cleanser, Sean. If we can get the 5-box break filled up by the end of this break right here, I'll do it. I'll do it in between this one and then case 16 of 20. So I can do the playbook right after case 15. Do the playbook. I'll probably take a quick break, and then I'll do case 16 of 20, and then maybe do the last 5 boxes of playbook, and then we can call it a night. That would be a pretty good night, I think. So I am down like a clown. So let's do it. mean, if Amy Spontaneous gets 5 spots, that brings us down to 25. Maybe Sean gets a spot. It's already 24. A couple other people get a spot here and there. Next thing you know, we're going to be under 20. And then we're on our way. It'll be a runaway train to Breaksville, ladies and gentlemen. We can do it. Paper, chrome, paper, chrome, paper, chrome, paper, paper, paper. We have a Aaron Blair mini. Purple paper, David Wright. Nice.
Really good.
All right. Eagles traded up, apparently.
What?
Eagles traded up. Oops, 61. Brad saying Eagles traded up. Bowman Scouts, Marco Gonzalez. Bowman Scouts, Daniel Robertson. Ice, Kevin Crimere. Ice. Jacoby Jones mini. Not the receiver, but the baseball player. Paper, chrome, paper, chrome, paper, chrome. Autograph. Daniel Corsino. Their autograph there, not numbered. Seem to be pulling a lot of Daniel Corsinos out of here. And a refractor, Domingo Santana. Nice. 28 out of 499, Domingo Santana. And some ice. We have some Yasmani Thomas. Or is it Tomas? Ice. Have him on my fantasy team. Ah, Eric Rowe. Defensive back from Utah. That's who Philly took. Interesting. All right, so wonder if the Mariota thing's still going to happen. One wonders. I mean, there could still be a trade, you know, after the draft is all over. We have a mini AJ Cole. So Eric Rowe, defensive back. How do you feel about that, Nick?
12 guy.
Pac-12, another Pac-12 guy.
Utah.
Chip Kelly loves his Pac-12 guys. We have Moises Alou, rookie recollection.
Need defense. Can't draft wide receiver. Either.
Right. There's a Michael Franco mini. We have Kiko Alonso now on the on linebacker, right?
Yeah.
Bowman Scouts, Jock Peterson.
Signed the guy from Seattle, the defensive back.
Oh, and a mini auto. We'll get to that in just a second. Yeah, so shore up that defense a little bit. You know, do you really think Marcus Mariota still going to happen at one way or another? You think it's dead in the water?
Maybe in a couple years.
Maybe in a couple years. Aaron Blair, mini auto. That's nice, not numbered. Hey, next box. Oops 61. Brad is saying Vikes took Eric Kendricks, inside linebacker from UCLA.
Michael Kendrick's brother
Right, Michael Kendricks' brother?
on the Eagles. UCLA?
I had no idea. Did they both go UCLA?
No, I don't think so.
Saw some gold right down there, folks. We're gonna get some gold. Stick around for that. Stick around for the gold. Remember that leprechaun video? The leprechaun video? I want the gold.
No.
Give me the gold. No? Okay, do people out there remember this local news YouTube video? Viral video, if you will? About a leprechaun? In a tree? In Alabama? No? Come on. There we go. Jimmy knows. Run RVA knows. I'm going to rent me a backhoe and uproot that tree. I want the gold. I want to know where the gold's at. Give me the gold. I want the gold. It's a good video, folks. And the guy with the whistle, the ancient whistle that goes back to his family from Irish times. But he's a black guy in Alabama. Oh man, local news coverage is great. Anything to do with local news, man. It's awesome.
You seen the West Virginia guy interrupt the lady?
The West Virginia guy interrupt a lady on local news? Wow, local news is fantastic.
You never seen that video?
No, I haven't seen that one.
That's what James Winston's got on the legislative on screen.
Oh, that's what that. Oh, okay. Jameis Winston. Oh, what a goofball.
And he got suspended for first half.
Do they?
He's in a student union.
Yeah, I mean, all right. Jameis Winston needs more attention. Imagine if he was a closer in baseball. You know what I mean? Because he was closing for
He was a top 5 pitcher.
right. But as a closer, wasn't he closing for the team, baseball team? Was he a starter?
I think he was a starter.
Oop 61 says Vikes D is going to shut teams down this year. All right. See if you could shut down Amari Cooper when the Raiders play the Vikings this season. Oops and I are going to battle that week. There's going to be so much trash talking that week. See if they can stop Amari Cooper and Derek Carr. AC/DC, baby. Boom. Back in black, silver and black. Believe the hype. Believe the hype in Alex Jackson. There's Alex Jackson mini. It's going to be pretty good. Purple paper. Austin Meadows. Austin Meadows is also going to be good. A lot of these guys are going to be pretty good, I guess. The purple papers are numbered to 250. This is 49 out of 250. Come on, Arthur. What are you talking about? Calm down on the Raiders. I won't. I will not. Oops is talking about how Vikings are going to shut down teams with their defense. I can get optimistic too.
We have a couple UCLA linebackers.
Got a mini Addison Russell. Man, Cubs with a ton of great little prospects, huh? Mike Felitz with the one-eyed guy from Monsters Inc. Bowman Scouts David Dahl. Ken Giles ice. Gold. Robert. You don't care about these. But Robert Refsnyder. Gold auto. Nice. 36 out of 50. Strong. Oh man. Oops 61. Are you actually wishing that that Derek Carr gets hurt? Unbelievable. It's not nice to wish those things upon Derek Carr. No, you want to. Hey, if you're going to beat the Raiders, if you can beat any team, you want to beat them on their best, right? That's what I think. Kyle Schwarber. Out of 499, 382 out of 499. We have Aaronola Ice, part of the Phillies rebuilding process. Hey, Jimmy, that's you. Jimmy, actually watching these hour-and-a-half breaks, huh? Matt Weisler mini. Actually paying attention, Jimmy? Jeez. Christian Walker mini. Steve Matz. Prospects. Some color Schwarber. Okay, I'll see what I can do. John Allred rookie recollection. And that's the end of the box. I forget, Brad. Is the game in Minneapolis or is it in Oakland? I think it's away, right? Well, it's away from me. I think it's in Minnesota, right? Oh, it's in Oakland. What is it? Is it a regular Sunday game? That should be a pretty hyped up game, actually. Teddy Bridgewater versus Derek Carr. And all the new draft picks, all that stuff. That should be pretty interesting. A lot of good storylines from going to that game. It will be a good game, actually. It will be a good game. Well, oops. Brad, if you're around when that game happens, I think we should one thing we should put down a friendly wager when that week comes up. Maybe I'll buy you a spot in a break. We'll put a break spot on the line or something like that. The Vikings win, I'll buy you a spot in a break. You know, like I don't know, like a $20 break or something like that. You know, keep it easy, keep it small. Cowboy 62 says, Cowboy 62. Arthur's going to go with the Raiders in that game, folks. There it is. Well, hey, listen, it's still really too early to start talking about that. Oops 61 thinks it's a foregone conclusion that the Vikings will beat the Raiders. I don't think it's going to be that easy. Oops 61. I don't think it's going to be that easy. Going into Oakland with AC/DC, Amari Cooper, Derek Carr, back in black, back in silver and black, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, watch out, you guys. AC/DC. It's happening. It's happening. I think it'll be a great game as well, Brad. And it'll be a good opportunity for both of us to see our quarterbacks in their sophomore season. I mean, in the games like isn't the game like week 9 or something like that? So it'll be a good chunk of the season in, I think, right? So we should have a pretty good idea of how both of our teams are shaping up. All right, next box, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Noah Syndergaard, Bowman Scouts. We have some Dexter Fowler Ice. J.P. Crawford Mini. Oh, nice. Look at this. Jock Peterson autograph. We'll get to that in a second. There's Christian Arroyo Mini. There's a Cole Stewart Bowman Scouts. Nice, nice, nice. Look at this. My boy, Jock Peterson, or Yak Peterson. If that's the way you want to say it. There's Jock Peterson auto. Very nice. My boy, Jock Peterson. 37 out of 499. Nice one. Arthur saying Jock Straff here in the room. Ferricus.tv/Jaspi. He's a Diamondbacks fan, folks. He's allowed to say that. Marquise Grissom. Rookie recollection. Some color. Bailamos. Let the rhythm take you over. Bailamos. Rizel Iglesias. Brother of Enrique Iglesias, I'm sure. Obviously. Some ice. Avery Romero ice. Got a mini Robert Stevenson. Purple. Matt Holliday. Purple paper. 53 out of 250. Matt Holliday. This photo look like it's a little faded there. Rafael Devers. Mini. Almost done with this box, folks. We'll do a recap after this. Silver sure is. There's Jay Bruce. Silver, 171 out of 499. Jay Bruce. Got a Chris Bryant Bowman Scouts. Number 2, in case you're wondering, Byron Buxton is number 1. Next box. Oh, Arthur, your Diamondbacks are in town. Actually, we're playing a 3-game series this weekend. Maybe try to get a stream going on my my computer right here so I can watch the game. I have no idea who's starting tonight. Yeah, 3-game series, right, Arthur? Yeah, that's what I thought. Any idea who the starters are going to be tonight?
That's Bob Jaspy.
Oh,
His birthday today. He's
Bob
60
Jaspy.
He's 65 years
65 years young, Bob
65
Jaspy.
years young.
The Boss Man's brother's birthday today, folks.
We'll talk to him once he is. His birthday.
Oh, nice. Jim Kelly calling the Bills pick.
Ooh.
Nice. Does he look healthy? Does he look good? Well, the Jock Peterson auto right here. It's a nice one.
Rookie of the year, Joe.
Yeah, 2015 NL Rookie of the Year. That's right. Come on, don't believe the Chris Bryant hype, ladies and gentlemen. Believe the Jock Peterson hype. Paper, chrome, and Tyler Wagner. Refractor, $4.99. Some ice. Robert Stevenson ice. Cowboy 62 here on Breakers.tv/Jaspy saying, listen, I'm a Diamondbacks fan. I don't like Jock Peterson at all, but I agree with you, Joe. That's what he's saying right now in the chat. I agree with you. I agree with you. Jock Peterson, he's saying, Cowboy 62 183 saying, yes, Jock Peterson will probably win the 2015 NL Rookie of the Year. Excellent. Jason Rogers, right here, purple paper, out of 150. He's saying right here, very, very much agree with you, Joe. Marquise Grissom, that's what he's saying. YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, you know, he doesn't like saying it, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't like saying it if you're watching on YouTube, but Cowboy62 saying, yep, I have to agree with you on this one, Joe. You're right. Jock Peterson, 2015 NL Rookie of the Year over Chris Bryant. Just clearly. No doubt about it, he says.
Wow.
Believe me, YouTube, that's what he's saying. Greg Bird, mini. Addison Russell, Bowman Scouts. Cowboy 62, ladies and gentlemen on YouTube. Cowboy 62 also saying, oh, if I could, I would give you a big hug, Joe. That's what Cowboy 62 183 is saying. Breakers.tv/Jaspy. Follow the chat, folks. If you're watching on YouTube, go to Breakers.tv/Jaspy where you can see all of the fun conversation that we have here. We have fun in our room, folks. That's what we do. Carlos Rodon, Bowman Scouts. We have a mini Brandon Nimmo. A lot of love in this room, folks. Breakers.tv/Jaspy. A lot of love. Complete respect for everyone's rival teams in our room. That's what we do. Austin Kubica, 136 out of 499. Matt Shoemaker, ice. We have Justin Nicolino, mini. Dylan Bundy, Bowman Prospects. And a mini Byron Buxton. Ooh, orange, chrome, autograph. Look at this. Brandon Finnegan for the Royals. And for whoever has the Brandon Finnegan chrome autos, Got this nice orange parallel. 19 out of 25. Very nice. Very nice. Wow, that's the box, folks. We are flying. We are flying. Next box. Oh, Cowboy62 also saying here on breakers.tv/Jaspy. Ooh, I can't wait to make my trip out there and congratulate you when Jock Peterson wins the 2015 NL Rookie of the Year award. Thanks, Cowboy62183. Really appreciate that. And come all the way from Arizona. What's that? Buy me a beer as well. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. What a mensch. For all of us in the room, Cowboy62. Unbelievable, buying beers for everybody. For Clip Show, baby. Gonna stop off in Laverne or wherever Clip Show lives. Maybe pick up Clip Show, come all the way to the beach, hang out. All the viewers on YouTube as well. Viewers on YouTube. Hit up Cowboy62. 183. No beers, moonshine. That's right. That's right. Arthur deals in moonshine. I definitely need to try some of that. Auburn fan 64 saying, "Hey, it'd be interesting to see how many of each person's autos come out of this 20 case break, because it seems that some may be shorter printed than others." And that's absolutely true. Yeah, Jock Peterson, from what Clip Show Baby is saying, and from what I've heard, is certainly short printed. Yeah, it would be interesting to see. I mean, this is kind of an experiment for all of us. It's interesting to kind of take the gamble on doing a 20 case break all at once and going from there instead of kind of doing it piecemeal, case by case, you know. So it'll be interesting to see. I think the sets have to be a real bargain, right? You know, in this kind of 20 case break, Bossman Mike. Yeah, because it's just like the sets. I mean, for the people who want to build the sets really quickly and easily, you know, hey, do a 20 case break, and you know, you'll be like 3/4 of the way there to completing a set, if not completing a set.
Well, whoever bought the paper base,
Oh, the paper base person is going to have literally, it's going to weigh a ton.
We're going to have 30,000, 40,000 cards.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy. But yeah, I mean, they can make team sets until the cows come home. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next box. We are kind of halfway there. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. We'll do a recap video after this, and then hey, hopefully, we can switch gears and maybe we'll do some playbook football. What do you guys think? JaspysHobbyland.com. We can switch it up a little bit. It's a very short, quick break, so we can squeeze that in before we do the next case of Bowman Baseball. Carlos Correa, Bowman Scouts. So just go to JaspysHobbyland.com. Let's get that going. It's only $20 a spot. It's a high-end product. It's really nice. Only 2 hits per box. But if you get a hit, you'll be pretty happy. Mark Appel, mini. Some color. Orange paper. See what that orange paper is going to be about. We have Juan Herrera right here. 11 out of 25. Nice one. Orange paper. We have Greg Bird, mini. And an autograph. Let's check that out in a second. Stand by for that autograph. Autograph alert. What else do we have in this? Miguel Sano, Bowman Scouts. We have some Jake Arrieta, Ice. And Ice is nice. There we go. The autograph is a Michael Taylor autograph. Very nice. Michael Taylor autograph. 223 out of 499. There's the mini, Max Pentecost. Some purple paper coming up right here. That's a Hunter Renfrow. 134 out of 250. Purple paper. And Joe Ross refractor, 83 out of 499. Joe Ross. And some ice. You hear Forest Wall ice. The mini Eddie Butler. Trea Turner. And the last part of this box. Right here, halfway there, ladies and gentlemen, halfway there. Moises Alou, rookie recollection. And that's it for the box. Next one. Cowboy 62, correctionals officer. Well, you should be paid more, Cowboy 62. You just tell your boss that. It's like, hey, there's a kid I watch who breaks open cases of sports cards, and he thinks I should get a raise. What do you think, boss? That's what you should say, Cowboy 62. See if that works. You have him watch this show right here too. I'll let him know. Yeah, we have actually. We've have we hit any Bryant autos yet out of the 15Ks? We hit 2. They are in the mini set, and we hit 1, just regular mini autograph, I believe, and another one was a gold, which was numbered to 50. Cowboy 62, you haven't gotten a raise in 8 years.
What?
Unbelievable. Is that your fault, Cowboy 62, or is that the fault of the state? No, not Cowboys' fault. All right, just checking. I just didn't want to assume, you know. We'll tell the people of Arizona to pay more taxes. Then, how about that? Send that money right along to public services like Cowboy 62. Got kids to feed. Cowboy 62 I'll take that back. I've gotten raises, but only because I promoted myself. Promoted yourself in the ranks of all the correctional officers. Oh, Cowboy 62 says we pay enough taxes around there. I was just trying to get you a raise, Cowboy 62. But I guess you're giving yourself raises, so maybe we shouldn't be that concerned. All right, here we go. Next box, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for sticking with us. There'll be a recap video of case number 15 right after this. Hopefully we can do a little playbook football after this case, ladies and gentlemen. So buy up your spots on jaspyshobbyland.com. If someone wants to put a link in the chat for me, for the lazy, then please do so. We can get that going. Otherwise, you're going to have to see another hour of Bowman baseball. There's DJ Peterson, Scouts. We have Blake Sweetheart, Mini. We have a blue, or turquoise, whatever they call this, Jimmy Reed, out of 150. Bowman Scouts, Michael Taylor. Josh Hamilton, Ice. We have Austin Hedges, Mini. Austin Hedges, Mini. And a Chance Cisco, Purple Mini. Nice. 180 at 250. Nice purple mini for Chance Cisco. Here are the others. And for the Dodgers, got a Dodgers autograph coming right up. Hang tight. Let me scan through these really quick. Sean Newcomb, mini. Ooh, we have a red paper right here. Elvis Andrews red paper. This is a nice stack that I just grabbed right here. Elvis Andrews, red paper, 5 out of 5. That's going to go along with this auto that comes. And I thought I saw some purple back there too. Nice, some purple. It's Carlos Correa. We got some Wes Parsons ice. Wow, what a stack. Carlos Correa, purple chrome, 199 out of 250. There's the Elvis Andrews red paper. That's strong. 5 out of 5. Nice. And then for the old Dodgers, Jose De Leon autograph. 328 out of 499. Some nice stuff there. Yeah, there's a lot of spots left in the Panini Playbook football. Amy Spontaneous says, I'll buy 5 spots, but only if other people are going to get in. Well, hey, maybe if you get those 5 spots, that'll inspire some people. Clip Show Baby could also help with a couple spots, I hope. Perhaps. Maybe. I don't want to put words in Clip Show Baby's mouth, but possibly. Carlos Baerga, rookie recollection. Or maybe you guys just want to see another hour of Bowman baseball. I'm more than happy to do that as well. So if you want to see some more Bowman baseball, maybe that's what the people want to see tonight, Boss Man Mike. They don't want to do playbook. Yeah. Kyle Crick mini. They're like, no, you're good, Joe. We want to see you do Bowman baseball for another hour. Matt Olson, Bowman Scouts. Well, if that's what you want, folks, we can certainly give that to you. More Bowman baseball coming up after this. Case number 16 will be coming up after this one. Oh, that's right, Run RV. Oh, you're gonna have Jimmy's gonna have a whole line of bro products, huh? Jump Bro boxes, Rain Bros. Case 15 of 20. Yeah, we're getting a good pace going, Locke. Nick did 5 earlier today. I'm doing another 3 tonight, and then Nick will do the last 4 on Monday morning. And then we can get to all of the Bowman, like pick your teams and the random teams and stuff like that. So we can start working on those on Monday as well. So that should be good. So everyone will get a chance to get in on this action. Personal breaks tonight. I don't think we're going to do any personal breaks tonight. I don't even know what we have. I don't know. What do you want to do a personal break of, Amy Spontaneous? Maybe we can dig something up later tonight. Do we still have spots like unpaid for this break, Mike, or are we all settled out?
Well, there's one guy who said he's paying, but he still hasn't paid yet.
No? Well, Amy Spontaneous is like, well, I love Bowman baseball. Just wish I was in on the break. So one spot hasn't been paid for, huh? Oh, hey, everybody. If you're in on this break, be sure to check your invoices. We've sent them. I don't know what spot it is, Jimmy. We're gonna have to look on eBay later, but we'll I think most everyone has pretty much said, hey,
$5 spots.
hey, you know, they've messaged us, so we're just waiting on a couple of payments just for that. But I think pretty much 99% of our spots have been paid for. We're just waiting on a couple of people.
Adrian Rondon Autos.
Locke asked, hey, I know you can't go into details, but did you at least break even on this monster? Bossman Mike? Did we do okay?
Yeah.
Bossman Mike's nodding his head, saying if the boss man is nodding his head and is saying, okay, he kind of gave, we did okay. He did kind of one of those. I'm okay with that. That's the scary thing about eBay, you know what, folks? Because it's just like we were a little nervous because it's like, you know, you don't know what the price is going to go. We know what our cost is to get this stuff from the distributors, et cetera, and then, you know, we're a business, you know, so we're moving along to you guys, and it's always a gamble when you do eBay, and I think we did okay. And everyone bids at the last minute anyway. I think all of us were kind of, you know, nervously tapping our toes, you know, 2 nights before. We kind of had to remind ourselves that, you know what, everyone just kind of bids at the last moment anyway. Victor Martinez, 69 out of 499. Clip Show Bay, does Bossman Mike have a nice new gold chain on? We didn't make that much money, folks. You know, man, Bossman Mike said he got himself a Rolex out of this. Unbelievable. Bowman Scouts, Matt Whistler. Cole Stewart, mini. Albert Almora, Scouts. And some Craig Kimbrell, ice. See some color coming up. What's this going to be? It's a color auto. It's for the Cardinals and the Juan Herrera Chrome owner. Or I don't know how these were sold, but you know, I'm assuming this is an individual player. Chrome autographs. 1 out of 25. Nice. 1 out of 25. That's strong. A mini Jose Urena. Hey, Palmetto Collector. Oh, and the kitties say hi. Hi, kids. Owens and Nora, right? I believe. Hi, guys. Jorge Lopez, 97 out of 250. Looks like we have some more color coming up. Let's see what we have. Nice. Trey Ball. Another 1 out of 25. Look at this. Jansen Witt, ice. Auburn 64 saying you should make a killing on shipping on the autos at $10 per. Well, I mean, not necessarily a killing.
No.
You know, you got to pay for the boxes and the wrapping and top loaders and the insurance and all that. Next thing you know, it is pretty much at $10. Moises Alou, rookie recollection. I think the days of people making money off of the shipping are kind of long over now. Everyone kind of knows what the shipping costs are now. It's kind of hard to slip that by people. Stephen Priscotti. Back in the day, I feel like people could do that. You know what I mean? You know, people really didn't know what.
It's over 13.
You know?
Priority
Yeah,
mail.
you know, now it's priority mail.
$7.
Yeah.
No, so.
By the time we top load everything and we box them up real nice, and by the time that happens, you know, Cody Medeiros, mini. By the time that happens, the shipping cost is pretty much accurate, and I think everyone's pretty savvy about shipping costs especially on eBay, enough to raise a pretty big stink if they think we're overcharging on the shipping. So it's hard to slip higher shipping past people anymore. Oh, the old days when we can nickel and dime our customers. For years ago, I remember 7 years ago, when we could nickel and dime our customers on that. Lines for days. Hi, Joe. What are your feelings on the draft so far? Draft overall, I think it's been pretty good. I think there was a lot of hype leading up to the first round. I thought all that was smoke and mirrors. I didn't think any of those big, like, ooh, trades were going to happen. And they didn't, and I think they kind of went pretty much how I thought they'd go. Now, for my Raiders, I thought they were going to go with Leonard Williams, with Jack Del Rio's defensive background, and Reggie McKenzie too, GM, to a certain extent. I thought, hey, they're going to go defense. They're going to go Leonard Williams, However, they went with Amari Cooper, and I honestly cannot complain about that at all. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, Locke saying, well, the flat rates should never go over the specific thresholds. Right. So like I said, everyone's pretty savvy about the shipping now and flat rate boxes. And we use our own brown boxes, actually. Anyone who's ordered frequently from us knows and loves the little brown boxes that come out of here, that come from Jaspy's Hobbyland. So that's how we do it. So we spend the extra to make sure we have good packaging and all that, and go from there. Vikes fan 82, Dylan is in here. Raiders suck. Come on now.
Whoa.
Unbelievable, just like that.
He isn't a Cowboys
Man.
fan, is he?
Oh, Vikes fan 82.
Oh, Vikes fan.
Him and Oops 61, Brad, bunch of Vikings. There's a lot of Vikings fans that hide around here.
I was born in Minnesota.
You were born in Minnesota? Where?
St. Paul.
Eden Prairie? Oh no,
St.
St. Paul. St. Paul.
I was there when the Vikes came to town.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Well, looks like Bossman Mike has a Minnesota connection, folks. Maybe that's why we have so many Vikings fans in here. Paul Meadow, no pages of history books, at least for me. Maybe Nick pulled some. He did 5 cases. We haven't seen any? No, we haven't seen any of those little booklets yet. Paul Meadow. Yeah, Auburn fan. Nobody likes my Raiders. I do. I love them. Amy Spontaneous says, Joe, how much for a box of Bowman football for a personal break? I don't even know if we have any Bowman football to break. So I wouldn't. Oh, baseball. I don't know if we. Well, we're gonna get more cases of this stuff, but right now the cases that we have are earmarked for this 20 case break. So when we get some more cases, then we'll start to see if we can do personal boxes for people. I know you're messing with me, Dylan. Hey, that's what we do here. We talk trash in here. That's what we like to do. All right, here we go. Next box. What Jimmy is saying, Run RV is saying, you can add my cards from Prime Break to my Schwarber lot and ship it together, save money. We just ship everything just one at a time. That just keeps us organized, which is why we do that. So it actually is sort of a hassle if we try to combine shipping sometimes. Tyler Glasnow Mini. It's just easier organizationally for that. Dominic Brown Orange Paper. 23 out of 25. Nice. Bad Dog 73 was born in Minnesota. Andrew Velasquez, Mini. Some silver action going on here. Is that Jonathan Lucroy? Sure is. 322 out of 499, Jonathan Lucroy. Silver. Silver paper. We had Gilbert Lara. 28 out of 150. Some ice. Colin Moran, ice. Vikes fan saying, hey, Wilder playing soon. Where's the rest of the crew we had last week? I'm not sure. The ebb and flow of Breakers.tv/Jaspy. Palmetto, no, there's no history. None of those booklets. We haven't seen any of those booklets yet. Daniel Robertson, Scouts. Bad Dog 73 is still looking for a Scouts auto. Well, we'll try our best. Scouts honor. Bernie Williams, rookie recollection. And just paper and chrome. I thought I felt something metallic in this one, folks. So the cold touch of metal, perhaps. But I didn't want to get ahead of myself. It's Bowman Scouts, C.J. Edwards. Bowman Scouts, Tuki Toussaint. And some ice. Billy Hamilton ice. There's a mini. Jose Peraza mini. Gold mini. AJ Cole gold mini. 50 out of 50. Nice. Getting a lot of good eBay 101s out here. Didn't feel the cold touch of a printing plate, ladies and gentlemen, but we do have a Clint Frazier orange auto mini. Look at this. It's pretty nice. 11 out of 25. Awesome. All right, next box. 3 more boxes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Fill up that playbook, and we can do some playbook football in between. Otherwise, you get to see another delightful hour of Bowman baseball. Yeah, so RJ, how do you feel about what the Lions did? I agree with all that the Lions have done well so far. Yeah, Lions have done well so far. Sounds good. You're okay with that? Well, the Lions picked 28th, I think, or something like that, and got some offensive tackle or something. Little help for Matthew Stafford, looks like. Vikes fan A2. Dylan's asking if the last playbook shipped. Do you remember, Boss Man Mike? Maybe like a day or so ago.
What day did it sell?
What day was it? Dylan, do you remember when that break was? Was that a few days ago? Earlier this week? Pretty caught up on shipping, so I feel like that playbook felt like a few days ago. Last week? Last Friday, maybe? Yeah, it should be gone. You should automatically receive a tracking number. If you haven't received a tracking number automatically, then email me at jaspyshobbyland@gmail.com, and I'll be able to look that up for you. All right, so just remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to do a break in between, a different break in between case 15 and case 16 right now. We're doing case 15 right now. If you want to do a break in between, just go to jaspyshobbyland.com and start filling something up. 5-star is pretty quick. Half case of 5-star is pretty quick. And we're actually pretty close to filling up 5-star, actually. We're about 20 spots. Only 20 spots left on the 5-star. You can fill that up. That's a 2-box break. We can do 5 more boxes of the playbook. That should be good. We can even probably squeeze in some tribute. It's only 4 boxes on the tribute, so that should be pretty easy to do. So if you want to fill something in before we do another hour of Bowman baseball, jaspyshobbyland.com. Or if you're fine just watching me do Bowman baseball, then keep hanging out. We can do this. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Vikes fan A2 loves the Vikings pick so far. Marco Gonzalez mini. Some silver right here. Is that John Singleton? 411 out of 499. Some purple chrome Rio Ruiz, 97 out of 250. Rio Ruiz. Dylan, I have to say that I wish I could say I watched a lot of college football and I followed it, but I have to admit that I don't as much as I should. Not that I have anything against it. I just never really got around to it. Archie Bradley. I'll be willing to bet that if I went to a Division I college, that I would be a lot more into college football. But I wasn't. I didn't. So, Francelis Montas. Mini. Yeah, well, I kind of follow the local college teams. There's Yasmiro Pettit out of 150. And from what I hear, Kendricks is pretty strong from what I hear. Nothing, there's no like deep dark local secret about Kendricks or anything like that. Marquise Grissom, rookie recollection. And a mini Bradley Zimmer. So yeah, Dylan, there's no dark local secret about Kendricks, you know what I mean? Both Leonard Williams and guys like Kendrick have always been seem to be pretty high character, some pretty high character guys from what I hear. Whether they can translate, I mean Leonard Williams will obviously translate to the NFL. Alex Gonzalez, and I think Kendrick should be just fine too, and at where the Vikings picked, it's pretty solid, I think. Daniel Corsino, Ice, 20 out of 50, Ice. But yeah, I think the Vikings are gonna be pretty good. Vikings fan 82, one of your Vikings brethren, Oops 61, aka Brad, was in here at DJ Peterson mini, purple out of 250. Brad was saying, Vikes fan, that the Vikings are building a lockdown defense and they're gonna shut down some teams this year. Julio Urias, Bowman Scouts. How do you feel about that? You think that's true? He also thinks that you guys are gonna win 12 games.
Whoa.
Casey Gillespie, Bowman Scouts. And you're going to beat my Raiders in Oakland later this year. That I cannot believe. JJ Hardy, Ice. Amy Spontaneous says, this is by far the best room to be in. Hey. Says Spontaneous. Such jerks in some of the other rooms, my goodness. Well, hey, we like to have fun. We run a good family show. Try my best not to accidentally curse on air, although it does happen sometimes. And I apologize about that in advance. Alex Reyes, autograph. Hey, we have fun. You know what I mean? Why shouldn't this be fun? Nick and I and Bossman Mike even, we get the same joy out of seeing what comes out of these boxes and cases. The same joy as you guys do. We want to pull big hits for you guys. We want to do things like that. Hey. We have fun here, folks. That's it. That's what we like to do. Let's see. Vikes fan 82 saying, I agree. Drafted best cornerback in the draft. Kendricks at linebacker to pair up with his former UCLA teammate Anthony Barr. That's true. That's true. So you should all be a Vikings fan. Since we rep UCLA players, I have no problem with the Vikings at all. There's no. It's not like the Steelers where there's some like old historic grudges that the Raiders and Steelers have. There's no. I feel like there's no big rivalry between the Raiders and the Vikings. I've always respected the Vikings from the Randall Cunningham days of the Vikings, Dante Culpepper days. Man, purple people eaters. Those Vikings, come on. Wow, Randy Gregory just went to Dallas, apparently. Randy Gregory, the guy who wanted to smoke a little weed before the combine.
Yeah, he's going to smoke with Michael Irvin.
Yeah, they're going to smoke with Michael Irvin. They're going to smoke crack together is what they're going to do. Dorset.
They're all going to smoke crack. Dorset's coach.
Oh, man.
That was his.
Yeah. Well, Randy Gregory just went to Dallas. Randy Gregory to go along with Greg Hardy, a wife beater, right? Woman beater. So I guess
they fit Jerry's standards.
they fit Jerry. No love lost for the Cowboys. from big Eagles fan, boss man Mike. That's for sure. Vikes fan was the biggest Culpepper fan ever. There you go. Yeah, Dante Culpepper was great. And I love Randy Moss as well. I had no problem with Randy Moss. He does a pretty good job as an analyst on like Fox Sports 1 or something like that too. Vikes fan 82 is like, now they just have to, now the Dallas Cowboys just need to trade for Adrian Peterson. They'll have a child beater too.
Yeah, beater.
So just get the whole trifecta, Dallas. I guess Jerry doesn't care about locker room guys, huh? I guess leaders like Tony Romo will hold the team together in the locker room, apparently. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Main sports cards, Jason saying, hey, how about D. Gordon batting .417 right now? Yeah, well. I think the new Dodgers front office definitely wanted more defense out of it. Obviously, .417 is not sustainable for D. Gordon. He's more of a .280 hitter, you know. Struck out too much. Didn't get enough walks, so I think his on-base percentage was also left something to be desired. There's a silver Phil Hughes right here, or a gray Phil Hughes, 420 at 499. So I understand. Hey, listen. Here's the thing, though. I was a big D. Gordon fan, and I think D. Gordon did provide a bit of energy and a bit of spark at the top of that lineup that I think that's necessary for any team. You know, with World Series aspirations. There's Lopez, Bowman Scouts, upside down. Raziel Iglesias, Bailamos. Got a mini Monte Harrison. So I understand why, but I do understand why the Dodgers moved D. Gordon. But hey, I think Jock Peterson is kind of filling in as sort of the energy guy. Avery Romero for the Dodgers, starting to hit leadoff now too. I wonder if he's going to bat leadoff tonight. Autograph. There's Michael Taylor auto. Vikes fan 82 says, I drafted D. Gordon like the 5th round in fantasy, and the whole league was talking smack. Look who's laughing now. Hey, D. Gordon will win you a stolen base category. You know what I mean? If you play rotisserie, D. Gordon will win you the stolen base category. You know, so that's not a bad pickup at all. I mean, .417 is not sustainable, but hey. I mean, Dylan, you're going to be happy with D. Gordon batting .275, right, and stealing 60 bases, right? I don't think you're going to complain too much about that. Renato Nunez. We have, is this silver? Yeah. Dermis Garcia. .237, .499. Vikes fans asking how Jock Peterson is doing. Jock Peterson is doing pretty great. You know, hitting the ball pretty decently. Has about 4 or 5 home runs over. Here's Jake Bowers to .499. That's about 4 home runs over 57 at bats. That's not a bad return. I think the big key. There's John Johansson Ice. The big key for Jock Peterson is that he's got a great glove. That's what's important. Everyone's saying that Gary Sanchez, Mini. Everyone's saying he's a fantastic glove. He's been playing center field for years in the majors. So spots the ball well, gets good jumps. Is moving just as the ball hits the bat, so he knows exactly where to go. So makes some good throws, good plays. Always puts himself in good positions. Garen Cicchini, Bowman Scouts. So high hopes for. Frank Thomas rookie recollection for Jock Peterson. High hopes for Jock Peterson. And that's right, Dylan. How many home runs does Brian have? 0. Far fewer at bats, though. Well, you know. Hey, if Chris Bryant still has, there's some ice right here. Iwakuma ice. Hey, if Chris Bryant has as many at bats as Jock Peterson does, and he still has fewer home runs than Jock Peterson, then I'll start crowing. But everyone knows Chris Bryant's a beast, and By the end of the season, Chris Bryant will get his. That's for sure. You know what else is insane? VikesFan82. VikesFan82 here on Breakers.tv/Jaspy saying 50, 60 stolen bases is insane for someone like, for D. Gordon. It's insane, right? To think that Matt Kemp almost had a 40-40 season. Think about how crazy that is. 40 steals and 40 home runs. And that's pretty crazy if you think about that. Only to have the MVP taken away from him by that cheater, Ryan Braun. PEDs, man. Confirmed as well. This is not just like, maybe. No, definitely. Took an MVP away from Matt Kemp. He's a good guy too, Matt Kemp. All right, folks. This is the last box, everybody. Last box. Then I'll do a recap video for Case 15. And then, hey, if you want to see something else, if you want to see a little football, we have 5-star football, we have playbook football on jaspyshobbyland.com. Buy up your spots. Do it. I can do a quick break for you guys. If not, sorry, you're going to have to see me do another hour of Bowman baseball. So if you want to see something a little different before we get into another case of Bowman baseball, let me know. Don't let me know. Just start buying spots right now. jaspyshobbyland.com. Let's get it done, folks. Oh, Vikes fan just checked. Brian has 44 at-bats. Oh. Okay. I thought he only had like 37 at-bats or something like that. 44 at-bats. Okay. Well. Yeah, for a guy that's supposed to hit home runs, right? Seems a little low for Chris Bryant. And Jock Peterson should have probably about 60 at-bats at this point and has 4 or 5 home runs or something like that. Something underrated for Jock Peterson is he's got a little speed too. He's got a little speed. I don't think a 2020 season is out of the question for Jock Peterson. Maybe about 21 home runs, maybe 25 stolen bases, something like that. I don't think a 2020 season is out of the question for him. All right, last box, ladies and gentlemen. Then we'll do a recap video after this, and then we'll see if anyone wants to do a football break before we go into another hour of Bowman baseball. So if you want to see something a little different, if you want to switch gears a little bit, gotta start buying your spots now. Got a mini Brandon Nimmo. Is that a silver? I think so, actually. Is that Nick? Yeah, Nick Petrie. 174 out of 499. There you go. Jock Peterson has 57 at-bats. And how many home runs? Like 4 or 5, right? So Jock Peterson not doing too bad. There's Eric Gonzalez. Purple Chrome. 156 out of 250. Some ice. Some Tim Anderson ice. Now, Jock Peterson has an underrated bat. Always had a major league glove. Underrated bat. I think he's going to do fine. There you go, Vikes fan. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Byron Buxton, mini. We have Bowman Scouts Kyle Schwarber. Some paper hiding behind there. Frankie says, hey, how you holding up? Need me to send some good Kalamazoo beers to refresh the crew? That would be lovely. Send it right to our P.O. box. Carlos Baerga. I don't know if you're not allowed to send liquor through the mail, are you? Carlos Baerga. Rookie recollection. There's Tuki Toussaint. Blue mini. 70 out of 150. Right, Vikes fan A2. Dylan still owes me a... We have a deal, boss man Mike. Vikes fan 82 here in the room. Dylan says, if I pull him like a 1 of 1 or something like that in any future break, he's going to send us a pizza. Order us a pizza from a local pizza shop, send it right over to us. Nice. Justin Nicolino, mini.
Where does he live?
Well, I don't know where Vikes fan lives.
Chicago?
I don't know. We can stock his orders. Edwin Encarnacion. It doesn't have to be a 1 of 1, says Dylan. It's just something he just really likes.
Nice.
106 out of 250. We'll have to trust him enough to give him our private office address. Send us a pizza. We're almost done, folks. We're going to do a recap video after this. There's a Braden Shipley, Bowman Scouts. We're going to do a recap video after this. Then I'm going to take a very, very small break just to rest my throat a little bit. And then we're going to see if we're going to do some football or something like that, just to cleanse the palate maybe, just to do something a little different. Julio Urias for the Dodgers. Love this guy. This guy's going to project to be awesome. So if you want to switch gears, cleanse the palate, whatever you want to call it, we can do that. Otherwise, another hour of 2015 Bowman baseball coming right up. Peter O'Brien autograph, Diamondbacks. And I believe this might be numbered. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, 392 out of 499. Got Blake Sweetheart, Bowman Scouts. And we got Yosmerio Pettit, Ice. Let's see what we have. Last box, case 15 of 20. Let's see what we have. Paper, paper, paper. Chrome. Justin Turner turned out for what? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That was case 15 of 20 of our epic 20-case break of 2015 Bowman baseball. All right. If you've watched this far on YouTube, you've messed up. You goofed because there's a recap video. So you should have been watching that. But if you did watch the whole hour and a half, I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, we'll see you next time.